not the outcome that we were looking for at all, but really do appreciate the toughness that our team displayed just in preparation throughout this week, and coming in here and really playing really tough and played winning football in a lot of ways. And certain areas, obviously, we didn't. Credit them. That's a very good team. And we know coming in here in a tough environment it was going to be very challenging, but our team was up for it. I think, we finished the game down 10 starters, and that's no excuse. It's just a fact. And I really do appreciate the effort of some of our other guys just stepping up and battling and, giving us an opportunity in the fourth quarter to, take the lead, and it didn't happen. So, again, not the outcome we're looking for, but proud of the effort.
Mark, you talked about just how they embraced the challenge. What do you think stuck that got that kind of inspired performance out of it?
Oh, we have to. There's no other option. We have to play like that, to have a chance. That's where we're at right now. So, we just, have to play extremely hard. Put our guys in a position to be successful, and against a team like that, it's always balanced and good on both sides and good on all three phases. But you got to make tough plays in critical moments, and they make the pick, and we have a read on there. I'd like to see. We wanted to run it there and go for it on fourth, but I thought it was open, and got the pick.
Mark, you mentioned 10 starters now. Do you have hope that any of those guys will be back after the bye?
I don't know. I'll give that update. We're pretty beat up right now, so I don't know, where we're at.
Mark, was the plan to go with Brock the whole way?
Yes.
How do you think he played before he got hurt?
I thought he was playing. Playing ball. Tough environment, tough defense. I thought he was doing some really good things. Obviously you got to have some help when we had time. I thought we had some protection early, mixed it up pretty good, and then obviously a critical moment was the sack fumble early in the second. Early in the second half, right, third quarter there. That was a critical moment, but I thought he was playing some good football. Sorry.
Michael.
It seemed like you guys overcame adversity in times when maybe you had it in some games, and a tough end on that first drive, but you come back with that touchdown on the second drive, and then the Brock interception, come back and score before the half. Brock gets out, Gavin leads the drive. Is that encouraging that you saw them overcome some hiccups?
Oh, well, absolutely. You're gonna, in an environment like this, in an SEC road game that you're gonna hit adversity, and we talked about it all week. Just swing back, and I do think our guys did that.
What did you see from Will Cox on the night where he kind of took over the backfield?
Yeah, I thought he really did some good things. He's starting with the first run of the game. I think that was an explosive, and then they slowed him down a little bit, but he still ended up with 100. He makes some people miss. He's doing a good job. So we got to keep on feeding him the ball.
Mark, how do you think your secondary held up overall?
Overall, considering the situation we were in, being extremely thin, I thought we held up okay. The inexperience showed late, with not being tight enough on that third down. They're late. We gotta tighten up there. Obviously, an experienced guy out there, but we got to coach him. We got to do a better job with that play. But overall, in a tough situation, being down a lot of guys, they fought pretty hard.
Mark, talking about that third down, there was another one just a few plays before there. How frustrating is it, despite the injuries, but kind of seems like third and long has been a problem, like it's been a topic of conversation?
Yeah, I think it's hard. Against good teams. It's hard. It's challenging, but it's frustrating.
Mark, Jamori had the touchdown catch and then the 2-point conversion catch. Both of those look like really nice plays, but he's barely been the game plan, it feels like, for most of the season. What exactly is?
I think it's even late there when we're throwing still not finding them in those situations, whether it's rushing or quarterback running around or things like that. I mean, but you're right, when you have an opportunity to throw him a competitive ball, he has an opportunity to come down with it a lot. That's one of his strengths, and we do have to try to get him in a position where, just like tonight, when he got in a one-on-one with a 50-50 ball, he came down with 2 in a row there. And, that was good to see, and I think we'd all like to see more opportunities follow him that way. But, a lot of times, like, it's not just a simple, people are mixing things up. They're not just pressing us and giving them a chance at those, the inside fade where, just hasn't presented itself as much for one way or another. But I'd like to see him get some more opportunities as well.
Mark, this Tennessee defense came in giving up less than 80 rushing yards a game. You guys more than doubled that. So kind of what can you say about this play of your offensive line tonight?
Yeah, I thought we showed some growth, and they played better. I thought we showed a presence of being physical, and even the protection was good at times. I mean, at times, obviously not good enough. And, that was a really good group we were going against, and I thought we had a good plan, and there were some critical moments in there, critical downs that I wish we'd executed better.
Generally speaking, it felt like the offense was more explosive than it's been a while. A lot more guys running open. Was there any significant changes made to the offensive game plan going into this?
No, I think the ability to be 50-50, be able to run it and throw it early was the whole key. You know what I mean? That we made some plays on first down. We had some good protections, had some explosives or intermediate throws there early, and I think that's the key. Being able, the first run, the explosive run, to start the game helps you, with keeping them a little bit off balance. As if it's predictable pass, then like late, then it's not our strength.
Mark, you guys find that result that fight through a lot. Adversity don't come out on the winning side there. Now after 4 straight losses, you got the injuries piling up. What's the message to the team to try to get that to come back again after the 5?
I mean, we just got to keep on doing what we did with the preparation, with getting our bodies healed up, getting our minds healed up, and trying to use our time wisely. Look at options to play better. But I love their resolve. I love the way they prepared and they fought, and the outcome again wasn't what we're looking for. But if they'll continue to prepare that way and fight, then that's all we can do.
Mark, you said Thursday that you talked to a lot of guys this coming week about decisions and all those kind of things. How big is this bye week for not only the last 3 games, but just kind of planning what you need to do moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's important. I mean, like any team, down the stretch, just building your roster, finishing strong. I mein, our mindset will be to finish strong, but as coaches, as a head coach, of course, you've got to look at big picture, in your roster and what's going on. There's a lot of things to keep up with right now.
Mark, I wanted to just get your thoughts on Gavin on the interception where he didn't give one play and chased the guy down 60 yards, at least
Yeah.
the touchdown right there.
Yeah, I mean, he should have. I said that tongue in cheek. Don't everybody come at me. You know what I mean? I appreciate his effort. I love the young man, and he went out there and played some good football. Nobody's. It's not going to be perfect, and he did some good things in some tough situations as well. So, we have confidence in him, and I appreciate him running him down.
Mark, have you ever had a quarterback who just seems so much better at throwing the long ball than the short passes?
I think it happens. I think it happens. And I think Gavin is plenty capable of throwing intermediates as well. It's really a matter of us executing it. Making the simple look simple. Making the routine look routine, and he certainly can do that. He's under a lot of duress too. This is a team that's going to put your quarterback in an uncomfortable situation, and you have to credit them for that. You knew that going into it. Again, I think, talking about Tennessee, I think they have a really complete team, and have a great opportunity here to make some noise down the stretch.
Any idea how long Barry might be at?
I don't know. He was not. He had to go get checked out. And, he went to the hospital and came back, and in, but he was not cleared to go back in.
What was just the thought process in that early go for it decision on fourth down?
Just went for it. Felt like we were gonna have to score some points.
All right, thank you, Coach,
Yep.
appreciate it.
Thank you.